them where the chief of army start to go and fight Boko Haram in Yobe, Borno, Adama, and kidnappers and herdsmen in Nigeria, no citizens of Nigeria.
This is Elegbete TV Radio, and we are right here at the Lekki protest ground where the youth are protesting for EndSars and also for the 5x5 agenda. You know, there's a whole lot of people here already, and more are expected to come. While we're here, we're definitely going to be talking to a lot of people about their experiences and what they hope that this protest is going to mean for the Nigerian youth and Nigeria as a whole. Come with us as we take you along with us on this journey where we talk to people, and we just hope that it becomes, you know, it doesn't end bloody and everything is perfect at the end of the day. And this is Hada Saja, you reporting live for Elegbete TV Radio.
Okay, it was a night I closed late from work, so I decided to just stay back at work instead of going because of transportation issue. So that night a friend of mine wanted to come and take me out to just chill out in a bar. So when he came around, we went. Then like 2 hours later we came back outside back to my where I wanted to rest my head. Then we saw a car coming towards us, like a Danford car. So the guy was like, maybe it was robbers, or maybe he was not sure who the person was. We're like, okay, because it was very close to us. They jumped down from their cars, and the guy let me and he ran off. So I was one left alone. So I had to also push my own. I had to start running too. I ran as fast as I could. Then I stopped because I was tired. Then they came and took me. They said I was a prostitute. People around came to me and said, no, she's not. She works here. We know her very well. That she's not. Said no, it's a lie. She's a prostitute. And again, she made an officer of the law to run. That she has to be judged for it because she make us to run. I'm like, okay, no, we're alive, but maybe we move. And we entered the car. They were taking us to area Air Force. So I was crying. I didn't know what to do. My first experience, I didn't know. I was just crying. But thank God, the guy came back. Then he was not going to release me. They were taking us to the cell. So that night we went to the cell. They locked us up. They locked me up. Sorry. So the girls there was like, maybe they pray to your gods and maybe they release you. If not, if they don't come at time, police people go rush you. They go sleep with you. And if after sleeping with you, they don't still release you. If the main person in charge comes around and you are not still released, that one to also join and fuck you. Whereby it happens every time. So you should be praying to God that you should go out from this place. Majority of the girls that were there, they were also run skills and show, and some of them were they were coming back from church, a night vigil, and they caught them. They didn't know what to do. So the guy came out what I was going. I said, I just want to get out of here. So the policeman I should cooperate. That Alpha may run. I was like, run what? I don't understand. I'm crying. Yeah, he said I should run this. So they brought me out back. I should pay 20K to release me, 20K for what I did not do. The guy was begging. They took me back inside. One of the policemen now came and I said I wanted to take me to the back to go and talk to me. I said, talk to me for what? What did they want to go and talk to me? The guy said they should not touch his girlfriend. Go okay, no problem. He has to now pay the money. After paying the money, they just let one lucky girl now still telling me that take my number anytime, may you call me, may we run things. I said, run things with you for what? You arrested me for a crime I didn't commit. You're telling me you want to run things with me, giving me your number. I threw the number back to him on his face. Who does that?
My name is Wisdom. I'm a social media strategist, a model and a comedian, and I'm popularly known as MC Wizzy. This is my story. It's not just something I picked up to write. As an Uber driver since 2016, I had a liver fibrosis worth 3.7 million naira to raise and for me to cater for myself. I started the movement on social media, which my friends started contributing to me as at this year. And earlier this year, I was extorted the sum of 108,000. And not just being extorted, I was also stabbed, which you could see the mark on my hand. And it's not a good one. For every Uber driver that has been driving on that platform for a very long time, they will tell you what they are facing either in the night or in the middle of the day or in the morning from these brutalities of police and every other arms of government that we are not liking. Honestly, EndSars has to come to pass. And if the government refuse to hear from us, we will keep on this movement. We are going to stop you guys, because the poor man that you refuse to train his child will refuse your own son to reign. So we are going to keep on disturbing. We are going to keep on this movement going on. We are going to keep it alive, because people have left their works, their jobs, many more things that put food on their table and things that makes money for them, just to make sure that our voice are being hearkened onto. But since you guys have refused to lend to hearken onto our voice, we will keep on this movement, and we make sure that you hear our voice. Stories are here, and you need to come down here, the president, to know what is happening. Honestly, you need to know what is happening, because we are not finding it funny anymore. EndSars has to come to pass. End SWAT or end any amalgamation that you guys have already instituted has to come to pass, has to come to an end rather, because we are not finding it funny. EndSars has to come to pass. EndSars, we are not losing focus. For every damn thing that we are doing here today, we are giving our life, our blood, our resources, our time, and our money, just to make sure that this movement is ongoing. Thank you very much. Thank you. I remain MC Wizzy.
I've had three times. At first, I was traveling to Ibadan, so I'm an artist. My name is Kwiti, and I told them I'm an artist. Okay. Are you sure you're an artist? I gave them my CDs and said they're not satisfied. I brought up my trumpet. I played. Well, fair enough. It's okay. Go. But the experience I had, I don't really like. I was coming from an event at night and I was stopped. Harassing me. I gave this ID card. No. Trying to look. And I discovered that my driver's license has expired. Just that. They took it up. They kept me there for like 3 hours that night. I had to pay myself some money if I should leave that place that day.
My name is Jacob Daniel. 2015, I was hustling. I'm a chef. I have my job. I'm a professional chef. I cook. Then I cook well. 2015, I have an opportunity. I work with Guinness called Oleander. I make money over there. I bought my car. I was since my childhood, I love dressing. I love fashion. So I was moving on the street. I meet one guy. They are 4 in number. They stop me, say, what happened? Where's my driver's license? I show them my driver's license. Say, okay, what happened? What do you? Let me see your phone. They check my phone, but I was working with a white man. They saw my picture with white man and a white lady. But after you saw my picture, then I was even with a white lady in a chef jacket. You should understand what I'm doing, what my job, what my job is all about. The people just harass me, blah blah blah. Then it's because it's a late night, around after 8. I was going to my house, to my father's house. They collect my car, everything. I can't say anything. No, I just do my paper. I went to South Africa. I come back to Nigeria. Not quite long. I think this is my 4th week in Nigeria. When my father saw me, say, "Oh, Jacob, you have to go and barb your hair." I said, "Why?" He said, "These people in Ogun State, these SARS people, they will embarrass you. They can even kill you. They are killing." I said, "Oh, Dad, there's nothing like that. These people are fooling you. They fully you. They fully you. It's enough. They can never fool us." So I'm going. So I'm very glad that I saw this thing online protesting. I said, "Wow, I have to be there." I'm here since 3 days. I haven't bathed. Buhari, you have to listen to what we are saying. We are not violent. We are not making any trouble. This is the most very peaceful protest in Africa, like I said.
I was actually on my way at Yaba, and I wanted to go get materials because I'm also a fashionista, tie and dye maker, and I was trying to pick my phone. Someone was calling me at that moment, and someone just walked up to me. He said, Nigeria Police Force. I was like, no, he never said Nigeria Police Force. He just came, he said, who am I? I was like, when you know the situation of Nigeria, you're asking me, who am I? Like, so he brought out handcuff and it was like police and Nigeria Police, that their boss was at the other side, that I need to go there. Now, I went there to just see them, and when we got there, he asked me for my phone. He collected my phone, and after collecting my phone, he searched through, and after searching through, he couldn't find anything. Already there were 2 other persons in the bus already that they were arguing with. Reason, because maybe they did not drop their phone or something. And all I just discovered was I was just mute. I was calm, and at the end of the day, he gave back the phone, and he was like, I should reason them something. I was like, reason you something for what? For what? So at some point I just tried to be cautious because anything can happen, so I just tried apologizing and pleading that, okay, bro, Mo just do this, Mo settle amicably, and that was how it went, and I was actually free.
I was going to ICM mall with my friend, and they stopped us because the guy was wearing a Gucci belt and a Gucci slippers, and they were like, they collected his phone. They were not even searching for anything. They just went straight to his account balance and told him to give them money from inside. We refused, and that was how they were picking people on the road. We were there for a very long time, for almost 4 hours, just to get what they want. We still refused. I even insisted. They collected my phone. They saw my brother picture on my phone, and they said, your brother is soft, oh, na Yahoo boy. Oh yeah, give us a contact. You go bring your brother come here. He go come bail you. I said, I'm not a criminal. I'm calling nobody. Face me. And I refused. I was insisting, but the guy paid. My friend paid. He paid a sum of 15,000 naira just to free himself.
That was how they let you go?
Yes, that's how they let us go. So we don't want. If we call them for armed robbery, they don't come. Why would they come and be oppressing us? For what now? In our country. In our country, for that matter. Buhari, we are not letting go. We are not letting go. Have it in your mind. We will not let go. We are ready for you people, all of you. We are tired of the brutality. We are tired of the suffering. We are tired. We have thousands, millions of graduates, nothing. So we are not letting go. If your children can wear good clothes and are not arrested, what will happen to us that are working hard for it? Buhari, that is a question I'm passing to you. We are not letting go. Be ready.
Okay, my name is Justin actually. Okay, what happened back, I think that should be around 2017. So I was traveling for my mom's burial, and on my way, so the vehicle carrying me happens to be a private vehicle owned by a military man. So, but the man was not with the ID, his ID card. So we got to Benin, somewhere around Benin, and it was night. It was a night movement. So getting to Benin, to Agbo side, I don't really know what they call that place. So we bashed into them, not knowing that it was SARS. So they came after us because the way the man drive, and that place we didn't know that they were there. So they came after us. They almost shot the vehicle that was in. So unfortunately, the man had to stop. After we shouted for the man to stop, he stopped. They came down, pointed the gun at everybody, accusing us to be armed robbers. So at the end of the day, we are taken back to somewhere around Ekpumabi, what is it called? And they asked us to bail ourselves, which I had to pay 30,000 to release myself. Now that one aside, then back here in Lagos, there was a day I went to Festac to pick something for my friend. On my way coming back, they arrested me inside the this, what is it called, small bus that was in. I was arrested, then I was almost detained for 2 days. I had to bail myself again. Then in Abuja again, the same thing happened. This time around, the beating was, I couldn't bear it. I was ill for like 3 days. I was also extorted. I had to bail myself with like almost 80-something thousand. So like in less than 3 years, I've encountered SARS more than 6 times. And this is happening not just only to me, it's happening to everybody. So I don't really see what these people are doing. Is it to be extorting us, or are they fighting and protect? Because I have not seen any armed robber that was arrested and said that. And in all these cases, in most cases that I've seen, most of these things are innocent cases. Like me, I work hard for myself. I take care of, I pay my bills. I don't even know how to press computer talk of to do Yahoo, you understand? So most of us are struggling and doing legit work. But when because you look nice, you dress well, you look good, they tag you, and once you try to speak up, they will use gun and be threatening you. You know, they make us, you're accusing somebody, I don't want the person to speak up for himself. So we are just tired. That is why everybody, I leave whatever that I'm doing, and I'm here today to say that enough is enough. We need these things. We need government to pay attention to us. I know that the pain we are feeling. If I'm giving SARS every day that I'm arrested, and I have to pay money to release myself, how much is my salary? How much am I making? How much are they paying me? Then I have to use 80-something thousand to pay myself. One was 30,000. The other one I have to pay myself with 80,000. Another one. So it's happening every day. Who knows? Tomorrow I might be arrested again. So in most cases I don't smoke. It's not that they have caught me with anything, but it's just because maybe you dress where you look like neat. They will tag you one thing that you don't even know anything about. So that is why I'm here to say enough is enough.
All right, my name is Victor Okon. I'm a filmmaker, the CEO of the Wave Community. I feel really happy that a movement like this could actually be in place, especially for us who have actually been brutalized or had experiences with the dreadful SARS police. It's been very crazy. It's been very barbaric. I mean, every one of us who have had experiences and we are alive today to share the story, I think it's a great testimony, because there's no way you get in the hands of those guys that a bulk sum of money does not leave your pocket. Your family members have to pay dreadfully for it. That's if you can have your life with you. So I think it's very important that this organization, this facets or this fragment of the police should be completely condemned, and better ideas on how to protect the citizens, which I feel is the primary thing for every country or every leader. You have to be able to protect your people. If you can't protect them, there's absolutely no need for you to be a president. There's no need for you to be a leader if you cannot protect your people. Because whatever infrastructure you want to put in place, it is for your people to enjoy. So what's the essence of putting everything in place when we cannot have the life to enjoy it?
An injustice for one is an injustice for all. An injury for one is an injury for all. Anybody that have had the brutality of those men happens to be a citizen of this country by birth, by right, by constitution, in all areas and in all form. And my cousin, brother, in any other form, they are related to me, so definitely it will affect me. Who knows next? It might be me. Might just even be my elder brother. So the best is to put a stop. And to me, we took so much time. We allowed them with their character for too long, and they have to stop. It really have to stop.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on the new SWAT and
My thought, there is nothing like new SWAT. It's a mistake. Thank God they even announce it, make it. It's a big mistake. It's an error. In short, I have to say it. I have to tender my vote of non-confidence on the government. That's to tell that as if they didn't pass through what we call primary stage of education. They lack the right ideology, the right sense of human.
so do you think that it's just a change of name and nothing more?
Nothing like change of name. We don't want it. It's just for them. It's a something I have to call formality. They can't come up with it. It won't work. It won't stand.
So I have to ask, do you have your voter's card?
Sure.
Are you going out to vote 2023?
Sure. We want the government to take it and be serious with it. We're impelling them to do it within 6 months. Latest, a year, 1 year. Every member, every citizen of this country should have their voter's card. 18 and above. We don't know how they want to do it. They should start now. They should start now, within 6 months. And that is what we want. Because our vote counts, and it must count. Thank you.
What are your thoughts on the response of the government to the entire situation right now?
The truth is, this has been on for a very long time. From our forefathers, they have to correct a lot of things, and this is our time we stand up for ourselves, our past, which is our parents, and our future, which is our children to come. They have to change a lot of things because time don't pass will be me, myself, and I. You have to consider every other person that is in the country. Yeah. So they have to really look into this. It's beyond SARS and all that. There are other things that they have to consider the masses. They have to consider the masses. They have to listen to us. And for instance, now there's one day I saw someone had an accident on the road. I was so scared to help that person because if I help him, what will I tell them at the hospital? That's one. They'll say bring police reports. Issues and anything that goes wrong, I will be the prime suspect. And secondly, again, our hospital, they won't allow you. There are a lot of things they have to work on. It's not just SARS and police brutality. There are a lot of things they have to look into. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm not sure they want to do anything. They are not ready to do anything. As far as their own kids are not affected.
I'm really expecting revolution. Like, I'm expecting Nigeria to come out. Like, our government should just say something that is pleasing. As a matter of fact, you can't. They told us they changed from NEPA to PSN and there's no difference. So what's the assurance that even this one there's going to be a difference? I doubt that. I doubt that. So all we want, we don't want SARS, we want a revolution. Let our government listen to us. You know, we have monies that our senators are collecting is enough to create things for you to do. You know, you are shouting corruption here and there, and you're not doing anything to help the citizens. You know, it just does not make sense.
Well, the response, I think the response of the government has been taciturn. Most of them have not really been out there to really condemn it. We just have a few facets of the government condemning this. But I strongly believe that as we go on with this campaign, as we go on with the protest, definitely they'll come out. The human beings as well. You cannot in any way tell a human being what is right or what is wrong. It's when you get to a certain age and an adult, they know exactly what has been going on. They know that these killings, it's crazy. It's been going on for so long, and they've been trying to sweep everything under the carpet. So we're all here today to condemn it, and I'm very sure that the government will also, put in their efforts to make sure this is corrected.
So please, we need your support, government. Help us. We are hardworking. We are a youth. We are the leader of tomorrow. Stop all these 70 years, 80 years in government. We need 45, 40 in government. Please, I rest my case.
We want.